Welcome, friends. It is I, Hi-Rez Studios, and it's time for another vlog. And then in the background is going to be Hades Mid. Yeah, Hades Mid, that's what it is. And I don't remember why it's not going to be a main video, but it's a vlog video. So there you go, right there. So let's see here. What is there to talk about? Let's talk about, well, patch notes is a little bit to talk about there. I can talk about me. Odin plays Pocket Mini, of course, is worth talking about for sure. Super Mario Maker. State exam. What else is there to talk about? The One Piece LP. I think that's everything to talk about. So let's go ahead with the Smite stuff first. So, talk about the patch. So it's going to be a short patch. Probably be about 10-15 minute long patch on Tuesday, going over the things. Let's see here. So it was Bluestone did not get nerfed, surprisingly. May Renewal did not get nerfed either, which is a surprise. People want Sun Wukong nerfed because of Bluestone. I don't agree with that belief. One item changes how Sun Wukong is at the start, and now people want him nerfed. Sun Wukong is better with the Bluestone, but that does not mean you nerf him. There's a couple other guys who are really good with the Bluestone at the start of the game, but it just gives you really strong early, and later on it's not as worth. So it is definitely a starter item. I think it's okay. Certain gods, it's not that good on. Certain gods, it's amazing on. Really depends on who you're playing with it, really. Let's see what else. The actual nerf. So Blink nerf, I'm fine with that nerf. Deathbringer nerf, don't really care about that nerf at all. Like, it's not going to change people building that item. They might go for Malice a little bit more, but it doesn't really change crits all that much as far as build goes. It does tone down crits a little bit, but Deathbringer is a late game item that people pick up anyway. That's something you pick up late unless you are Serket or Naja, or maybe Hoonbats because of his crit on his passive. Those are the only guys who usually get that, so you have a good early spike with them. And they'll still have a pretty good early spike with it anyway. It's just going to be a little bit toned down. And you got to think that Deathbringer nerf is specifically towards maybe those three gods in a bit of a way, because of the spike they get when they pick that up. So I guess that's what they did. But the bigger problem is two things. It's crits in general, which maybe they should just lessen crits in general across the board. Maybe bring the percentage down a little bit, or bring the damage down a little bit. No, don't bring the damage down. Bring the percentage down a little bit might be the best way to go about it. So Deathbringer is one step. They might want to do a little bit more steps there, just to make crits not as valuable. Then again, people are still going to build crits, so they'll go Quins. There's only so many builds you can do in this game for hunters and ADCs in general. So I don't know. The bigger problem I feel is lifesteal. A hunter with 2 lifesteal items goes back to full very quickly. Within a minute, with a good hunter, they can fill up back to full from minions, from fighting other gods, or from the jungle. It is very infuriating to fight a hunter late game because of that. So that feels a bit out of control for me. Even if I'm playing hunter, like, this is a bit much that I'm able to heal up the full so quickly. So I really feel like that might be something that should get nerfed in the future. Xing Shen nerfs, those are fine. I'm surprised his passive didn't get nerfed because his passive is pretty good in my opinion. And Zeus, I haven't played the PTS, so I have not seen what Zeus's change does. His lightning bounce is a lot faster now, so that's cool. But then his 2 is different. Like, he's getting defense, also it's offensive, and just, I don't know. I'm going to wait till patch to really see that thing in action and really give a better impression on that. Khepri, being able to execute through his ultimate, I find is good. Khepri needs a little bit of counter to him, and there's nothing wrong with niche counters like that. There's like little counters here and there to specific gods with specific things, and I like that the execution is still something viable when dealing with Khepri. So I like that. Because Khepri, the thing about it is, when Geb came out, everyone kind of hated Geb, because Geb is anti-fight. If you get into a fight, Geb just cancels it out, and it's really annoying. It's fun to do that, but it's also really annoying to fight against that. Khepri takes that to a whole new level. You put in so much effort to kill a god, then Khepri just saves your life with ultimate. It is incredibly infuriating. I really hate fighting Khepri because of that. Khepri makes you not want to dump your abilities on a fight at all. That, or, if your team's smart enough, you lock down Khepri to the point that he has either ult himself or he can't ult because he's stunned, and then you kill somebody. It takes a bit more work to get the kill, but it's just really infuriating in a 2-on-2 situation, or just any situation where Khepri just comes in and saves a life. It can be really infuriating to fight against that. It really is. Now that is everything Smite related. Let's see here. Machinima. So Odin plays Pocket Minion was pretty well. We're at 2,000 views, maybe at 3,000 will happen eventually. It was a really good Machinima. Spent about 20-30 hours on that. We spent a lot of time making that video. And it really, it paid off pretty well right there. Same thing for Chad. We spent a long time on the Chad one. That one paid off pretty well. We're going to try to do another Chad in the future and another Machinima in the future as well. Trying to do at least 1 or 2 special videos once a month seems like a good idea there. Geb Guide, I need one more video for Geb as far as footage goes, then his guide should be worth, I mean, not worth, but should be good to go as far as having everything needed to make it. Guan Yu needs about 2 more videos so I can work on his guide after Geb, and I can't remember who's after Guan Yu. So, next 2 guides should come along pretty well here. We should see Geb and Guan Yu before the end of September. A 3rd guide, if I have time, we'll see there. I, of course, have work and everything going on, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a 3rd guide out this month. I've already gotten 2, maybe 3 guides out this month already. 4 guides a month is really the goal there. If I can get more than that, it'd be great. If I get less than that, I'm not happy about that, but maybe that's what happens sometimes. Who knows? I think that's everything that had to do with the patch. I'm already talking about it, and we'll go into... There's not really a lot of detail to go into when you talk about it at the patch notes. I don't know. Look at the skins, of course, as well. The new portraits, and then, of course, the Apooch skin. The skin looks weird. It's just because it's an alien skin, I guess. It just looks weird to me, the portrait does. See it in action later on, though. And it'll be... I don't know if it's a chest exclusive. I'm assuming it's a chest exclusive. I can't look it up right now. Pretty sure it is because the newest chest is about to run out. And that's usually when another chest comes in. So, I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that's a chest exclusive. I might be wrong. Someone in the comments state whether it's a chest exclusive or not, because I can't find information anywhere as to whether it is or not. But usually when one chest runs out, a new chest gets made. And the current chest that is about to run out is the Musketeer chest, I believe. Speaking of chests. Let's see, what else is there? Anything else Smite related I can't think of right now. Oh yeah, okay, so we might slow down a little bit in content, because I have work, so I can't make as much the frequency I'd like. But Jinx is going back to school soon. And so, oh no, she's back in school now, so it's not going to be as easy for her to work on stuff as well. And then there's just also her freelance work. So there's a lot of stuff going on with me and Jinx, which might slow us down as far as channel content goes. But then again, we make like 14 videos a freaking week. So, yeah, we make a lot. We bang it out. So we should be fine anyway. We'll see. We will see. Non-Smite stuff, the One Piece LP is out. One Piece is really fun to play. Dynasty Warriors, One Piece is really good. There's a lot of things in this game that I wish they would do for Dynasty Warriors. Like, the combo systems are just way better. You do a lot more mixing up of your regular and heavy attacks. You have a lot of attacks in the game. Luffy does so many of his signature attacks in the game. Like, everyone in the game does their signature attacks. You just have to have the right combo combination. And also be the level that unlocks that combo combination. You can just do so many things. Luffy does all the things that you know about him from the show, and he can do even more as you go forward. This game is incredibly detailed and also weirdly not detailed in ways. It cut out a crap ton of secondary characters. It skips over a lot of story points going forward. It skips over so many things, it's crazy. But at the same time, there's just so much attention to detail going on. And one example is, I'll go with Nami, which we'll see eventually. When you play Nami finally, she has a climb attack, and it's just a pole. And you're just fighting with the pole, and she does some attacks with it. After Skypiea, and this is if you watch the show, after Skypiea, this is when she levels up in Skypiea because of the dials that get added to her climb attack. So her climb attack gets stronger, and she has even more attacks because of the climb attack. And also there's more details to the things she does. Same thing goes with Usopp, because he gets dials as well. Usopp adds the impact dial to his combo, which is pretty cool there. Prior to that, he's just using a slingshot. Also, he gets the Kabuto. He just does things like that. Same thing goes for the other characters. As you go through the story mode of the game, as you get through parts of the story where the characters basically level up, they level up in the game regardless of their character level. And what I mean is they have a story level that you don't see, and they have a character level that you do see. The character level affects stats. Story level affects what abilities they have. So you won't see... When you go into story mode, you will not see stuff they shouldn't have yet before they get it, which is really cool. That's a really nice touch there. I like that a lot. And I can't wait to see what happens after we get to the 2-year skip portion. And that'll just be great. We'll be playing, since One Piece has 30 levels, that's at least 6 weeks of play. And then there's the extra modes there, so it's going to be a lot of playing of One Piece, and I really enjoy the game. And I'm also enjoying just explaining a lot of stuff that's missing and just going over, just trying to fill in the blanks. I know I'm missing details as well. And just talking about a lot of things. By the way, Jinx has made note that I have not mentioned what a devil fruit is yet, which is something I should mention. And I'm already deep into making the LP, so I was like, I better just explain this already, or forget and then explain later. We'll see what happens with that. Other thing, Super Mario Maker was a September purchase, and it's so fun. That game is really fun. We played a lot of levels. There's a lot of interesting levels that we have played. Also some interesting levels I made, kind of. They're not the best levels, they're okay. But there's just been a lot, it's just been really fun. Super Mario Maker is incredibly fun, with potentially limitless replayability to it. As long as people have ideas to make things, that game's going to be incredible. We've played some really hard levels, really challenging levels, and some very clever ones. There's just so many cool things you can do in that game, so it's just really fun. And I'm just enjoying it a lot. Is there anything else? Let's see here. State exam. So I took my state exam today. That's another one down. I'm going to pass it for sure. So I'm getting ever so closer to getting a career in water. And when I get my career in water, I have said this every week, when I get that career, I'll be making money. And with that, I can start, investing in the channel personally. And just start getting more games we can just give away. More indie games, more AAA games. Just give away more things in general, so more people can enjoy things and have fun and stuff like that. That's really the goal there, and that's what's going on there. Of course, besides games we purchase ourselves, there's also games that get donated to us on occasion. We just gave out Fallout New Vegas, which was donated to us. Titan Souls we gave out was donated to us. There's a lot of games that get donated to us besides games that we're able to get a hold of ourselves. And sometimes indies go to us, which is cool. Brawlhalla's given me quite a few codes, which is great. An upcoming one-shot, I got a code from a developer, and so I haven't done the one-shot on it yet, but when I do, you'll see that one. And just a couple other indie devs have approached us, which is just so cool. We're getting up there, which is just awesome. That's great. We're climbing up there. Like I said before, I want to invest money into the channel, but eventually the goal is for the channel to be able to fund itself, which will be just huge. We're not at that point yet, but when we do, I'm going to be really proud of us. I'm already proud of us a lot. We do so much already. As far as Machinima goes, going back to that, I have a couple Machinimas in mind that I really want to do. It's just going to take, like, hundreds of hours to do these Machinimas. Because each Machinima, like, basically, take a minute, multiply it by an hour. By an hour and 10. Like, Odin plays Pocket Minions, 2-minute video, about 20-30 hours on that. The guides, though, are a bit of a different beast because they don't require so much, there's a lot of editing in the guides. There's a lot of video work and a lot of audio work in that. The guides are about 10 minutes and they're about an hour per minute, so it takes about 10 hours to do the guides. Machinimas, though, you gotta do all these different cameras. You have to do the acting. You have to play the characters in the thing, do all the stuff you want the characters to do, get the camera angles you want, get extra camera angles, just to get the things you actually want and need for it. Edit things, go back and shoot more things in case you didn't get the things you wanted, putting in the audio, putting in the music, more editing, extra editing, special editing. There's a lot of things that go on. There's so much detail that went into Odin Plays Pocket Minions. Oh my god, Jinx discovered some new skills when we did that one, which was great. And just understanding what the editing that Jinx does means I can figure out other shots we can do and just see and understand the editing that we can do with these shots and stuff, which is really good. Just a lot of work goes into it. The guides are about every minute is an hour, while Machinimas are every minute is 10 hours. That's usually the rules you go for when you look at Machinimas, is just how that is. And guys, well, they just take a lot of time. But we should see more guides coming out this month, and the month after we should see at least 4 guides. A guide per week is the goal there. I might want to start doing role-specific guides. I don't think Conquest needs a guide itself, because you're gonna play that. I don't know. I don't think Conquest needs a guide. Like, Arena needed a guide because Arena, despite the fact you're going to play that, despite the fact newbies play it, there's little things that people just don't realize, even at level 30. So that's why I made that. Well, as Conquest, I don't know. Maybe Conquest does need a guide. Siege, I'm not going to do a guide for. Same thing goes for Joust, because I don't play those enough. So I don't really have much advice I could give there. But Conquest, I know those things, obviously. And also, if I want to do role-specific guides, we've done support, kind of hunter, jungler. We did solo. We just never did mid. But, I think that is everything right there. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. I think that's everything for the time being. And, yeah. So, covered everything there. And that's the vlog right there. We'll probably have a lot more to talk about after we get to see Zeus in action and how the nurse and everything go and just everything else with that. Oh, as far as work goes, it's just as far as the internship work goes, it's a lot of breaking work, just a lot of digging and replacing pipes and all these things. It's pretty interesting, and I'm liking it a lot. It's very fun. There you go. That right there is the vlog. Thank you, everyone, for watching, for your comments, for your likes, your dislikes, for everything, for spreading the word. Please spread the word if you haven't spread the word. It's very helpful. As I said, the goal is to try to get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. I think we can do it. Also, just spread the word on just giveaways and just this and that. Just so many things going on. Give everyone a chance to win some things. And there you go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to Jinx for all of her hard work. And there you go. That right there is the vlog. I had fun watching. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by. And see you next time.
Enemy missing middle.
Take this jungle.
Your right tower is under attack.
Swag it, get swag it.
Rise again.
Oh, dying. Your only weakness. Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Seek them out.
Your right tower is under attack.
Power grows.
Now I had two slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying him? Your middle tower is under attack. Ultimate is down.
On my way.
Enemy ultimate down. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your right tower is under attack. I'll defend right lane. Enemies at the Gold Fury. Your right tower has been destroyed. That's too bad.
Enemy missing.
Take it right. Swag it, get swag.
Help!
Gotcha. Gotcha.
An enemy has been smoked. On my way. Yeah.
Battle isn't over yet.
Careful, middle. Defend the Gold Fury.
On my way. On my way.
On my way.
Excellent.
Smells like someone's cooking up a killing spree.
Enemies have returned left.
Yes. Enemy missing right. Attack.
Fear me.
Completed.
Thanks. Somebody that's not you killed a
Enemy
guy.
missing middle.
An enemy has been smoked. Yeah. Not like Two for the show.
Nice job.
You rock.
Super. I'll attack left lane.
Wait.
Make it right.
Okay.
Attack! Attack!
Fear
Get behind. Can you dig it, Sep?
the power of the sun.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Close for me.
Returning to base.
Excellent.
Somebody that's not you killed a guy.
Retreat.
Shut down for what? Attack!
That's too bad. No problem.
On my way. On my way.
Be careful. Fear me.
I will ward
Enemies in middle lane. I'll defend middle lane.
Be careful left.
Enemy missing.
Retreat.
Enemy incoming left.
Retreat
Incoming
left
left.
lane.
Retreat left lane. Retreat right lane.
Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy missing.
Enemy missing right.
Fear me.
Retreat right lane. Enemy missing right.
Ultimate is ready.
Enemies in left lane.
On my way. On my way.
Seek them. Be careful middle.
Make it break! Make it break!
Enemies in left lane.
Thanks.
This ought to impress Cupid.
Here it comes.
Slain an enemy.
Nice job.
You really good. An enemy has been smoked.
Not yet.
Yo, mama. Yummy. Fucking big.
Fly my glove's arrow.
Ooh, ah.
We'll live on.
Oh yeah, I guess they're dead.
Attack middle tower. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Attack right lane.
Yes.
Be careful right. Attack enemy right missing left. Enemy missing left.
Attack left lane. Follow me.
Killing spree. Don't you even feel a
Nice
little bit
job.
bad?
Attack. Attack.
Sweat them out.
Attack. Attack.
Attack left lane.
Enemy missing. Attack
That's
right
nice
tower.
job.
Curses.
Retreat left lane.
An ally has been slain. Ugh.
On my
Teammates
way.
started feeding. Double kill.
Sorry.
Please.
Save yourself.
Retreat.
Turning to base. Okay.
Excellent.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Defend. Defend
Your
middle
middle
lane.
tower
Middle
has been
lane.
destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack. On my way.
On my way.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
An honor to fight with you.
Smells like some.
Pride.
A teammate did a thing.
Nice job. Be right back.
2 for the show.
Attack the gold fury. Attack fire giant.
Attack fire giant. Fire giant. Attack
Follow
fire
me.
giant. Okay. I'll defend. Attack fire giant. Nice job.
Nice
You
job.
rock.
How?
Attack left lane.
Attack left tower.
Okay. On my way. Ultimate is down. Attack left lane. Attack left lane.
Fight me!
Your team
I'll
will
attack right leg, attack left leg.
Ultimate is ready.
Attack! Make it rain! Can you dig it, Sep?
A teammate did.
Your team has destroyed a left.
A teammate did a thing.
I'll attack,
Attack
right
the
leg.
middle feet.
Attack middle leg.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
Retreat. Attack the Gold Fury.
This will do.
Retreat! Your team has destroyed
Attack
a
the
right
Gold
enemy
Fury.
tower. On my way.
On my way.
Be careful, right.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy.
That's too bad.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Okay. Nice job. Attack! Attack!
Take him to church! Shut your mouth, lad!
Your soul is mine.
You can
Oh my god, stop the destruction!
Okay. Enemies spotted.
Enemies in right lane.
On my way. Be careful.
Be careful.
I'm going for jungle buff. Be careful. Good luck.
Okay. Thanks.
Be careful.
I'll attack left leg. Careful right.
On my way.
Be careful. Attack! Attack the right.
On my way.
Can you dig it, Sep?
Oh, that looked like it hurt. An enemy has been slain. It's like they're turning that move that I don't know about.
Nice
They're
job.
unstoppable!
Attack.
You did a thing.
Not yet.
And how? An honor to fight.
game.
Good game.
I'm the greatest. Cancel that.
Huzzah!